Hey everybody, it's me Daniel again. It's my final speech. It's my, well, you know what the final speech is. Well, I bet you're curious why I have all this random food here. Yeah, it's not just some crazy little setup. It's actually, it's the food that your parents had to force down you when you were a kid. You didn't like it. You always snuck ways to give it to the dog or something. But yeah, I'm about to show you the benefits of it, and there's a reason why your parents are doing that. With their wisdom, they knew the benefits of the raw diet. I'm going to try to get y'all to understand why the raw diet can do for you. But first, I'm going to tell you my old diet. I've been on this diet for about 3 months, and I have a dramatic difference. I'm going to tell you my old diet first. I had the average American diet, which consisted of the dollar menu. Yep. The dollar menu fast food, the one all y'all go to, you resort to, you run out of time, grab it, it'd be alright, FDA approves it, it'll be alright. Nope. Very bad diet. That's why America's so overweight. I was a skinny guy, so, I always thought, since I'm skinny, I can eat the American diet, fast food, and I'll be alright. But it turns out, not just gaining weight, it makes you very unhealthy. Low energy, things like that. And with this diet, I didn't drink the water that God intended us to use. I drank sodas and this thing right here, energy drinks. Y'all know what it is. Y'all all drink them. I'm going to teach you why that's not good. And I also ate chips. And with this diet, it gave me very low energy. I was always slumping. I didn't know why, thinking I was diabetic. Turns out I wasn't. I was just eating very unhealthy. And I would drink these to try to get a quick up. And as it turns out, of course, you crash. And the reason for that is there's no such thing as a stimulant that doesn't have a crash. But as you might have seen these commercials with the guys pouring the sugar into energy drinks and telling you how much is in there. It's because the sugar makes you crash, and it has like 12 spoonfuls of sugar. Remember that, that's a lot. That's a lot. So do not drink these. Now I'm going to tell you in a second why this raw food will replace this and give you energy with no crash. Alright. Now I'm going to do this by questions, serious questions. Questions that I would expect y'all to ask me and the correct answers for them. What is the raw food diet? Raw and living foods are foods that contain enzymes. In general, the act of heating food over 116 degrees Fahrenheit destroys enzymes in the food. Remember that. It's very important. Enzymes start to degrade in as little as 160 degrees Fahrenheit. All cooked food is devoid of enzymes. Furthermore, cooking food changes the molecular structure of the food and renders it toxic. Living and raw foods also have enormously higher nutrient values than the foods that have been cooked. Like the food your parents were trying to get down to you when you were a kid. Okay, what are enzymes? Enzymes are the asset in digestion of food. You can't get that from the dollar menu. They are known to be the life force and the energy of food. Okay. What are the benefits of the raw food diet? That's what you're curious about. Increased energy, improved skin appearance, better digestion, weight loss, and reduced risk of heart disease. Okay. And what I have here is examples of the raw food diet. I actually have recently started growing food with my mother, which I'm living with my parents right now. We have our own garden in the back, which is actually the best kind of raw food because things you get from the supermarket have all kinds of crazy ways of getting to grow fast. You hear about those kind of things on TV. Raw food's from a garden. It's actually a lot cheaper to buy them that way too. Okay, what I got here, celery. Very good. Put peanut butter on it. The enzymes in the raw food, you don't cook it. You got things like peppers, apples, carrots, broccoli, Swiss granny apples. Those are important too. They have full of vitamin C, enzymes. Tomatoes. And tomatoes are important too. And another fruit is these kitty oranges. And Now you can't cook those. And you know, on this diet, you don't. That's what's cool about it, is you don't crave junk food. About a few weeks into it, you actually go through a thing called detox, and it makes people not want to do it because they're like, man, I feel bad on this diet. But what the detox is your body's used to unhealthy food. When you start eating healthy, your body freaks out and doesn't know what's going on. It's a detox. You need to learn to embrace it, because once it's over, you'll lose all your cravings for unhealthy food. I'm disgusted by the dollar menu. And after there's actually great recipes for cooking these kind of things. And the best part is, it cooks faster. You don't have to cook anything. You have a prepared meal in 5 minutes. Family loves and enjoys, and they're healthy. You know, after supper, you know, the kids, they want dessert, ice cream, you know, all that stuff. So what you got right here: berries, dried blueberries, apricots. Oh, these are great with the nut mixture. And that's your protein right there, nuts. You don't have to cook meat. You just have nuts with these fruits. Great healthy dessert. And if you were like me, an energy junkie, or I used to be drinking these, what you can actually do is get some of the ingredients that I have done that are in energy drinks without the sugar, like acetyl-carnitine, which improves brain function, and that's great, especially when you're taking online classes. And then there's flaxseed oil, brain function. Taurine, I also have taurine, which is energy drinks. That's a stimulant, but without the sugar, and there's no crash. Another thing I like right here is called Perfect Food. You can find it at any health food store. It's another piece of the raw diet. It actually, if you don't have time to get enough vegetables in your day, just a scoop of this in some drink, and you got, oh man, I have probably 100 different types of enzyme-filled sources from different vegetables. And right here, it's a thing called All-in-One. You can also find it in any vitamin store or health food store. There's always one in your town. You'll find it. And this is called All-in-One because it means it has all the vitamins in one source. And this probably has, I see, 200 amino acids / vitamins / proteins. Very great product. And I guarantee you will have much more energy than this junk right here will get you. Do not put this in your body. And that's pretty much it. That's how simple the raw diet is. And today I've showed you what I used to eat and what I eat now, and I can tell you significant improvement. I'm full of energy all the time. People are always wondering what I'm hopped up on, like how many energy drinks have you drinking a day? I'm like, nope, just ate vegetables. And they look at me like I'm crazy, but it's true. It's true. So please give the raw food a try, and tell me what you think. Thanks a bunch.